Welcome to today's show. I'm Ryan Vaughn, producer on The Sims, and we are excited to bring you a brand new live broadcast chock full of all new big content from The Sims studio. We're stoked to be here. For those of you playing bingo at home, Mark stoked, you guys got it. All right, first up, it's a big show. We have producers Brittany Henry and Lauren McLemore in town to unveil for the first time ever the next expansion coming from the world of The Sims 3. This demo is looking so cool. You guys gotta check it out. We're lucky to have them in studios. They always seem to be ahead of the curve when it comes to the latest fashions of the future for our Sims. Then after that, producer Lisa Smith is here from the store to give us an update on the latest content and the latest new venues coming from the Sims 3 store. She's got a brand new venue called the Business as Usual Bistro, which is really cool. She's actually going to be demoing it here on the broadcast, so that's already 2 demos you guys got in store for you. Then after that, producer Sarah Holding is here to give us our very first peek at the Sims 3 movie stuff, a stuff pack that, to be honest, I have always been wanting to make. It is so cool. The stories you guys are going to tell with this are going to be epic. Then, last but certainly not least, I'm going to introduce yet another producer, another star from the Sims 4 team. You guys may recognize him from previous broadcasts. He's certainly no stranger to Sims broadcasts. So you guys are going to have a great time meeting him. He's actually going to be able to unveil some of the really cool stuff we have coming next month at the big Sims 4 reveal happening at Gamescom. So make sure to stay tuned throughout the broadcast. We got some really big news to share, a couple of awesome game demos. Now, as you guys know, these broadcasts are all for you. So if you're following along using Cover It Live or Twitter, make sure to tweet at us using the SimsLB hashtag. That way we can follow your tweets and hear what you're thinking, and most importantly, we're going to try and answer as many questions as we can throughout the show. So make sure to tweet using the SimsLB hashtag. All right, without further ado, I'd like to introduce Brittany Henry and Lauren McLemore here to give us a very first look at the next expansion from The Sims 3. Welcome, guys.
Thanks. Hey, guys. So I know earlier this year we kind of clued you into the theme of our new expansion pack, but we've really kept you waiting on the details. So we are actually super excited today to be able to give you the first look at our brand new expansion pack that we've been working on for months. It's called, can I get a drum roll? Sims 3 Into the Future. So where your Sims go where they've never gone before. They go into the future and back. And what better way to kick off this brand new expansion pack than with our announcement trailer? Let's see it. That is so cool.
Yeah. Well, Brittany, I think it's about time we jump in the game and show them what the future world looks like.
All right, let's fire up that time portal, Lauren. Let's go. So, this is Finley and James, and they've actually stumbled across a time portal into the future, and this is their first sight of the new future world, Arcadia Landing.
Alright guys, never a dull moment here in the Sims studio. So we're working on getting that demo fixed up so we can show it to you guys, and I've just informed our Sims 4 special guest that he's going to have to give you something a little extra special for sticking with us through this. Alright, but first up, I have Lisa Smith here with me, who's going to give us a taste of what's happening in the Sims 3 store. Take it away, Lisa.
Hi guys. First off, I know they're fixing Into the Future, but how awesome did that taxi look? Okay, I'm sorry. That was my first time seeing it. I'm going a little crazy. So I know that I'm usually here to give you a sneak peek into our next world, but Sim Guru Kelly asked me to stop by to give a quick demo of our latest and greatest venue, the Business as Usual Bistro with the It's Business Time Industrial Oven Premium content. Now, I know that that's a mouthful, but it's pretty awesome, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy it.
It sounds awesome.
Yeah, it came out last Thursday, so a couple of you already have it in hand, but we wanted to give you a demo in case you're not sure of all the features involved in this venue. So let's hop on into the game, and I'll give you a little look around. So this is the bistro. I'll give you a quick outdoor look. This was made by our very talented artist, Michael True. He's made almost all of the bistros that you've seen on the Sims 3 store, and we just keep going back for more. He is that talented. So I'll go ahead and pop inside. We have the bar and the restrooms on the second floor. And here is the first floor with the industrial kitchen. Now the Business as Usual Bistro comes with a lot of brand new kitchen pieces. And that includes the counters that you see here, the refrigerator, the lights, the pot rack, which I'm personally excited about because I've been using the same pot rack for like the last 4 years. This Holly Alto is displaying one of our chic chef couture. Yes, I may have made that up. It's not called that, but it's really cute. So she has that on. But the real magic of this venue lies in this industrial oven. This industrial oven is what you'll use, losing my camera a little bit, to bring your venue absolutely to life. So with the industrial oven, you can set the hours for your lot. I've gone with 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. to get the lunch and dinner crowd. You can set the food markup. I'm going to go ahead and make it 50% more expensive than it usually is, but if you make your food more expensive, you really need a chef to live up to it. So you can go ahead and hire and fire chefs. I like Sue, so I'm going to keep her. But if you have an additional oven, you can go ahead and hire a second chef. My new chef, Dave Ramsey, will star in the next shift. And then you can change the chef quality for the lot. I went ahead and chose executive chef. It's really only the best for my restaurant. And with the higher quality chef, when you set your menu, not only will they make better food, you'll actually have more recipes to be able to make in your restaurant. Now the industrial oven, I'm just going to go ahead and choose a spattering of things here. Grilled salmon, of course. The industrial oven can make any recipes that you have in your game. So if you have World Adventures, it has those recipes. If you have the Monte Vista with the wood fire oven, it has those recipes. And you can really just craft your restaurant the way that you like. So we'll go ahead and have Holly Alto place an order here. Let's have her get vegetarian lobster thermidor. I have no idea what that is and how one might make that, but let's go ahead and have her order that. So she'll sit down here. See, this is one of the reasons I play walls down. So she'll peruse the menu. You can see one of the chefs here taking the order for a sim. Holly's order is being taken by Sue. She's decided what she wanted. The menus also come with the industrial oven, by the way. That's not just magically there. They do come, and you can place them at tables and customize your restaurant. So Sue will come back to the kitchen, open the fridge, get the pre-made lovely meal, frosty, place it in the steamy oven. The finished product comes out of the bottom, and she delivers it nice and piping hot to Holly. And this will run throughout the day. So your chefs appear about half an hour before the restaurant opens. They'll prep, they'll get things started, and whenever your Sims are ready, they'll deliver something nice and piping hot right to their table. So this is a venue, just like a regular venue in the world. If you want to make it a business for yourself, you go ahead and go to Edit in Town, change the lot type to any of the purchasable lots, and then it'll become your own personal business, and you'll get all of the cash that comes with it. So while your Sims can't actually be chefs themselves, the industrial oven does actually make it really easy to increase your cooking skill. So you can make a quick meal. Oh, I guess not right now because I'm in the restaurant. Sorry. But you can make a quick meal and you'll actually get the full skill boost of making a meal, even though it's significantly faster with the industrial oven. I think that might be it for me. I guess that's it, Simmers. So have a great time. If you have any questions, feel free to hang out with me and Sim Guru Kelly on Twitter, and we'll answer anything you've got. And please stay tuned to the Sims 3 store because I really will be sneak peeking my next world quite soon. That's it.
Thanks, Lisa. That venue is looking so cool.
You bet, Ryan.
There's so much cool stuff you can do with it. Well, I just want to take this moment to note something. We are always listening to you guys, and we love to hear your feedback. We love to hear your questions. And this venue is actually the result of one of your forum posts. You guys started a petition that got over 1,000 signatures for more business-like content in The Sims. And this venue is a direct result of that. The business as usual bistro, complete with that awesome new oven, not onion, it is a restaurant, I guess, is a result of your guys' petition and us listening to you. So I applaud you, first of all. I would also encourage you to keep speaking out, keep telling us what you want from the game. This is your guys' game, and we love to hear what you guys want and what you guys love inside the game. All right, next up, we're still working on getting that demo working. We're keeping our fingers crossed. You guys know we show you guys stuff hot off the press, hot off of the development studio. So a lot of the stuff is we're still working out bugs and making sure it's working great. We're trying our best behind the scenes right now to get that demo working. So right now we're going to jump over to Sarah Holding, who is joining us from the studio. And she's going to be bringing back some of the glitz and glamour of Hollywood to The Sims as she shows us the first images of the Sims 3 movie stuff. Welcome, Sarah.
Hey, Ryan. Thanks for having me here.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah. So, with the Sims 3 movie stuff, you can tell all new stories inspired by iconic movie genres. There are 3 movie genres represented in this stuff pack. There's Western, comic book blockbusters, and spooky horror. For the purposes of today, we're going to focus on the Western theme, and you're in luck because I have the first of 3 trailers showing off the Western content in-game. So enough chatting, let's cue that trailer.
Let's see it.
They say every Sim has a story. Hers was legend. Now the time has come for justice. And she aims to get it. The Sims 3 movie stuff coming soon.
So for the Western theme, the Sims 3 movie stuff features items that harken back to the days when tumbleweeds were blowing in the wind. Now you can outfit your Sims with frilled chaps, smart vests, and even ornate Victorian dress. We wanted you to be able to relive your favorite films and have your Sims play out fantasies. For the Western theme, we've included objects such as a homey rocking chair and other sorts of wooden furniture to create the old world saloon feel representative of the wild, wild West.
Well, golly gee, Sarah, I think I got some movies I need to add to my queue. Something tells me that's not all you want to share with us.
Yeah, I've got some more. I've got some more screenshots. And we want you to vote on which Sims you want to see dressed up and ready for their close-ups. Sorry, we can't use you, Ryan. Though you're always ready for your close-up.
Try my best.
So head to our Facebook page and vote for which Sims you like best. Voting begins tomorrow, Wednesday, July 24th. If you miss the voting tomorrow, we'll be reposting the poll on Sunday, July 28th. Which Sims make the cut? You'll have to wait and see when we release our next movie theme on Facebook.
Thanks for joining us, Sarah. That's looking fantastic. Now, to remind you guys, this pack is launching on September 10th in North America and then September 12th in Europe and the APAC countries. So make sure to stay tuned.
Okay, awesome.
Cool. All right, guys. So this is a great pack, and I want to remind you, or also let you know, for those of you who choose to purchase the Sims 3 movie stuff on Origin, you're going to receive the behind-the-scenes set, and this is a collection of everything you need to build out that movie set. You know, you never seen this stuff or in front of the camera, but behind the camera, all the lights and all the glitz of what makes Hollywood movies special. You're going to get that special set to build out those scenes, and cannot wait to see the stories you're going to tell with this stuff pack. Again, this is one that I've always wanted to make because it allows you guys to tell stories that you've never been able to tell before. All right, we're still working on that demo, and I think it's about time to give you guys a taste of something a little special from The Sims 4. I would like to introduce Graham Nardone as the newest producer to the Sims 4 development team. Glad to have you with us, Graham.
Yeah, and it's great to be back once again. I always love being on the live broadcasts. You all are probably quite familiar with me by now, but I'm just wrapping up work on the Sims 3 Island Paradise, and I gotta say, I've loved seeing everybody's creativity.
Those houseboats are making her
Aren't
awesome.
they crazy? Like, it's so imaginative, and just, please keep tweeting me your pictures of them. I really do get such a kick out of seeing them, but, no rest for the weary here at the Sims studio, so I am just making the switch over to the Sims 4. I'm already hard at work on some really cool, exciting new features to The Sims, so lots of great stuff going on there. But I actually have the privilege of being here today to share some of the first few details that we're going to be showing and kind of revealing at Gamescom. Of course, next month is going to be our big reveal for The Sims 4. We're going to blow the doors off at Gamescom, and you're going to want to tune in August 20th. To EA's Gamescom press conference, and that's where you're going to see the very first footage of The Sims 4 in action. So really cool, definitely check that out. Now, I'm supposed to kind of go through and tell you some of the details about what you might see at the show today, but I thought that was a little bit dry. I want to spice it up a little. And I got to say, I went against our marketing guidance just a little here,
I think we owe it to them.
Yeah, those guys, they never let us have any fun. So I kind of went rogue. I took some photos of other dev team members who are getting ready for the show next month. So it might just give you a little taste of some of the things that you can expect to see there. So let me bring up some of them right now. And yum, that's Aaron right there, and he's enjoying a delicious plate of lobster thermidor. He probably spent a pretty penny on that, but I'd say it was pretty worthwhile. Looks tasty. And here we have both Sim Guru Mike and Sim Guru Shannon. You might know them. They're enjoying a little drink, a little shake, rattle, and roll there, chatting it up at the water cooler in the office, so they're having a good time. And here we've got a whole group of developers, and they're looking at a painting on the easel, and it seems to be getting some kind of mixed reactions. I'm curious what's on the other side of that canvas that they could be peering at. And this guy, he got really angry one day. He kind of stormed off to the EA gym to blow off some steam. And you can see he's got a smile on his face at the end.
Whoa. Can we take a time out here for a second?
Come on.
Graham, the photos showing them off, you're not supposed to be doing that, buddy.
Jeez, caught by the man himself. This is Dustin, everybody. One of our marketing dudes.
Yeah.
Butting in. You know, we're on a live broadcast here, man.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know if you know, but those photos kind of show a little more than we really want to
Dustin.
say about Gamescom. So
Come on, that was exactly the point. We're going to show you some really cool stuff next month. You guys are the absolute best. So I just wanted to hint at it a little today. You know, I'm not leaking anything here.
Okay. Okay. How about you just stay on script? Stay on script, and I'm just going to be waiting right over there watching you.
All right.
So,
Come on.
maybe you can remind him about the big news we have planned, possibly. So,
Yeah.
on script.
Don't
Okay.
worry. I will get it. I'm a professional, Dustin. Don't worry. Okay, we got this. So what Dustin really wants me to tell you guys is, you know, we know that a lot of people won't be able to make it out to Gamescom in person, you know, being way off in Germany for that big reveal. So we've got something really special planned for those of you who are going to be still at home. You're going to want to mark down August 22nd on your calendar, because at 8 a.m. Pacific time, we are going to be streaming live from the Gamescom show floor a very special presentation. It's going to be the worldwide first look at any live gameplay of The Sims 4. So yeah, we are going to actually be playing the game live on the broadcast. And again, that's August 22nd, 8 a.m. Pacific time. It's 2 hours earlier than normal, just because we are coming to you from Germany. So really cool. You're definitely going to want to see that. So tune in. And with that, I think that kind of wraps up my time today. It's been great being here. I always love speaking with all of you. But yeah, I'm going to kick it back over to Ryan here.
Thanks for joining us, Graham. I'm stoked to have you on the team. It's going to be awesome. All right, guys. So just to recap, we're going to try and get the Into the Future demo set up again. But to recap what Graham told you, we are going to be officially unveiling The Sims 4 at Gamescom this summer, starting with the EA press conference on August 20th. We're going to have Rachel Franklin, who you guys met earlier, a couple broadcasts ago, presenting the game at the big EA press conference. This is going to be your first look at everything about The Sims 4. You're going to see gameplay. You're going to see all the different modes of the game. It's going to be so cool. And then on August 22nd, we're going to be doing another live broadcast just like this, but it's going to be live from the Gamescom floor, and we're going to be getting in-depth with Sims 4 content. You guys are going to see for the first time ever gameplay. Graham's going to be there, I'm going to be there, and a bunch of other Sim Gurus are going to be on hand to give you guys your very first look at The Sims 4. So make sure to stay tuned to all of the Sims social channels all over the next month, our Facebook page, our Twitter page, to get up to date on the latest news and the latest announcements coming for Gamescom. So just to recap, August 20th, 7 a.m. It's a little bit earlier because we're in Germany. You're going to see the EA press conference, which is going to feature The Sims 4. And then on August 22nd, you're going to get the first live broadcast featuring yours truly, showing off The Sims 4. All right, guys, think we're ready to show off that demo? How are things looking?
Well, let's give it a shot. I mean, traveling to the future is difficult.
It is. Takes a lot of energy.
Sorry about that, guys. We had a little bit of broadcast difficulty. Apparently, we're still having trouble. But we will, I promise, we'll make this up to you guys.
Let's take some Q&A about the game. How about
Definitely.
that? Get some info out there, and then we'll make sure we get a demo coming soon.
But, you know, you got to see the awesome announced trailer.
Yes.
That's actually the first time I've gotten to see that announced trailer, so I'm just as excited as you are.
It looks so good.
So, yeah, let's take some questions, and then we promise we'll make it up to you guys, and we will come back with a demo really soon.
All right, as usual, Cover It Live is exploding. People want to see that demo, but they have lots of really good questions about the game. Let's take this first one here. Will the Sims be driving cars or flying around like the Jetsons or something like that? How do they work in the future world?
So, you might have seen a little bit in the announcement trailer that the cars of the future hover. And they're actually quite a wide assortment, like everything from the taxi cabs to kind of like the cars that you take around town. There are hover scooters. So you can actually take your hover scooter around town. And if you
I think
really...
you mentioned a hoverboard, too. Right?
Yes. And hoverboards are really awesome because they go off-road. So
what would the future be without hoverboards?
absolutely.
Excellent.
There have been so many hoverboard power jokes in our office. It's kind of insane at this point. And yeah, it's like there's definitely some flying around. So the jetpacks, you can fly around. You can actually fly 2 lots. You can fly around on a lot, and there's actually a lot of interactions with other Sims while you're wearing a jetpack. So
many different ways to get
yeah,
around.
some romantic possibilities even.
Ooh, on the jetpack?
Yeah.
No way.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, you guys have to show that when we get this demo open. I need to see
Definitely,
that.
we
That
will
sounds
work on
awesome.
this.
All right, another question coming in. People want to know if there's any new life states for their Sims into the future.
So, actually one of the things we really want to show you guys today, and I promise we will show you in the next one. This is one of my absolute favorite features. This is one that we've worked on really hard, and the Plumbots. So Plumbots are kind of the new life state, but there's so much more than a life state, Ryan. Like, Plumbots are actually fully fledged members of your family.
Plumbots.
Yes.
That is awesome.
They are, they harken back. I think a lot of people remember servos very fondly, and,
Yeah.
I mean, even Simbots from Sims. But this is the future. So this is the evolution of all things robotic.
Epic.
So Plumbots are completely unique. Like, they're not just a new life. They're not just a little kind of quirky character. They're fully fledged Sims, and they have totally unique personalities of their own, and you can actually customize every bit of them. I think we showed a little bit in the Neouch trailer how you can customize all the visuals of your Plumbot.
So cool.
Oh, it's amazing. It is so much fun. I can actually just sit in there and hit random, like, over and over and over.
But I love using, like, the styles that you wouldn't normally use on anything. Like, I love using, like, rock and stone on my Plumbots because they're so shiny.
They are. They are
It's a lot of
super.
fun.
They are super, super shiny. They are made of the alloy of the future. And I definitely want to talk more about the personalities. I don't want to run too much for when we do our broadcast in the future, but the personalities of Plumbots and the evolution of those bots is just amazing. You guys are going to be totally blown away.
Sounds like there's a lot to do with them.
Oh, absolutely.
Very cool. All right, next question up. People want to know how exactly their Sims are getting to and from the future. How does that work?
So, the mysterious Emmett the time traveler. The story is actually that he has kind of crash landed on your lot in your present world, and he is bringing, as kind of a favor for helping him out and helping him fix his time portal, he's lending you the use of his time portal. So all of the travel to and from
Nice
the future
guy.
goes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
super nice
totally.
guy.
He's a little quirky. He's a little weird, but
I'd imagine
but nice.
time travel has an effect.
Yeah, it it gets to you after a while. But he is going to lend you the use of his time portal, and he's actually going to help you out as you travel back and forth to the future. So he's kind of your guide. He'll help you as you transition and as you learn what to do in the future, and he gives you some cool hints and tips along the way. He actually lends you his time almanac, which is a cool way for you to kind of keep up with what's going on in the future. So yeah, everything happens through the time portal. But, I mean, it is all about traveling to the future and back. So it's not just a one-way trip. We want you to you go back. There's tons of things you can do in the present that affect your the Sims of the future.
Cool.
So there is a lot of kind of back and forth and cool things that you can do by experimenting with that.
Yeah, and you can definitely take all these, like, future objects that are super awesome and take them back into your present world and use them there.
Oh,
So
yeah,
You
definitely.
don't just have to play with the hoverboard in the future. You know,
Wait,
you could be the cool kid.
I can take hoverboards back into the
Oh,
Yeah.
present?
absolutely.
Yeah.
And freak out your
way.
neighbors.
Oh
It's fantastic.
my
Yeah.
gosh. That is so, can I take my Plumbots back?
Oh my gosh, one of my favorite things to do is to make my
Oh
Plumbot
my
into a career bot, and then I bring him back to the past with me, and just he works all day.
No
and,
way.
I have time to hang out. It's
Get
fantastic.
to play video games.
That is so cool. Can you guys give me some examples of how I can customize my Plumbots?
Yeah, they're actually a lot like Sims. So there's a full mode, a Create-a-Bot mode, which is brand new, and you actually can customize everything from name, gender, voice, all of like head, body, torso. And the cool thing is actually for legs, it's not just a biped bot. It's not just 2 legs. We also have hover bots. So hover bots actually act a little differently than
Wait, so there's hoverboards, hover scooters, jetpacks, and hover bots?
things of the future hover.
Oh my gosh.
Did
This
you not
is
know
awesome.
that? Everything in the future hovers.
I knew about hoverboards, but not hoverbots. That is epic.
It is fantastic, and they move differently, they act differently, they have like there's things that they can't do obviously because they don't have legs. When we were testing, trying to make a hover bot play kicky bag was kind of fun.
Awesome. That's so cool. So people, I think you mentioned at the beginning of the demo, what's the name of this new world?
Arcadia Landing. So you're not only moving through time, you're moving through space. And Arcadia Landing is this beautiful, I think we've got some maybe some screenshots and some things that we can put up, and we'll definitely show some more info in blogs in the future, but it's a beautiful place, and it's kind of this, it's this oasis in the middle of what looks like it used to be a wasteland. So there's all this cool wasteland area to explore that has some really neat things to experiment with and find out there. There's this, like, they've kind of made this great reservoir that protects the city, and everything inside the city is so green and bright and shiny and beautiful. But there's also a group of people who don't really care about all of that stuff, so they like to hold to the old ways.
They might not be as up to date on future fashion or technology. They kind of live apart a bit.
And so they hang out in the mountains, and they kind of do their own thing there, So it's a very diverse world. There's so much stuff to do there.
Cool. That sounds like so much fun. Can you guys talk a little bit more about the technological advancements? I mean, we heard about the hoverboards and bots and stuff. What other kind of fun objects are there?
Oh my.
Laser Rhythmicon?
The Laser Rhythmicon is the instrument of the future. And it's unlike anything, I can't even put another instrument to compare it to. It's completely different than anything else.
And I think they saw a sneak peek of it in the trailer.
In the trailer, yeah. That's Lauren.
Oh, that was that light thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that is the instrument of the
future. And it's cool because as you get better, not only does the music sound better, but you start getting your body gets into it. So you start off with just your hands, and then your feet get into it. So it's a pretty cool little instrument.
And just the instruments are a good example of how everything, life in the future is just different. So what we really wanted to make life in the future feel different. The way you take a shower can be different. The way you sleep is different. The way you use the computer or the TV is different.
Food.
The way you make food is different. I mean, all of these things have some cool new different thing about them. And it's actually kind of mind-blowing when I stop and think about the amount of objects and the amount of really cool stuff. And of course, like we were saying, all of this stuff can be used in the present world as well. So if you don't want to spend your time hanging out in the future world, you want to come back and make your present life easier, that's totally possible.
Yeah. And everything makes your life a little more convenient too. At least for me, my Sims, I take advantage of everything. And so my Sims have more time to just have some fun and don't have to worry about life as much. So.
Definitely, especially with those plumb bots around. Making a cleaning plumb bot. A cleaning plumb bot and a food synthesizer, and that's all you need. You're good.
So it seems like bots can do a lot of work for you. Is there any new careers or any new fun challenges in the future that I can expect?
There are some awesome careers. One of those careers is actually a self-employed bot dealer. So you buy and sell bots and upgrade them, and as you build, there's a bot building skill, obviously, that's associated with bots. And so as you progress through that, you can upgrade bots and make them better and give them more traits and more abilities. So that's one really cool one. There's also a future astronomer. You can be an astronomer at the Stellar Observatory and explore the heavens, see what's out there. And then there's another career in the bot arena. So there's a brand new rabbit hole called the bot arena, which I will show you and tell you tons more about later because there's lots of fun stuff to do there. But there is a career associated with that where you can kind of progress through training bots and all sorts of really cool things that you can do there. So, and these careers are actually really cool and unique to the future. There's kind of interesting things that you can do with them.
Can I take other members from my Sim family to the future with me, or just one Sim?
No, you can take just your Sim or as many of your family members as you want. And then I think something we haven't mentioned too much about that I'm just going to slip in here is the descendants in the future. So not only do you have family that can travel with you to the future, but your Sim might also have family already in the future world. And so it's something...
That just blew my mind.
Yeah, it's awesome. And so really depending on whether your Sim, what traits they have, what their household funds is like, the family compositions, you'll have different types of descendants in the future. And then every time you make changes to those different things, your descendants will change.
Yeah, it's really awesome. And you can go and visit them and see how they've changed. So you guys, there are new socials or brand new socials that you can do with your descendants. I'm sure we're going to show these off in the future because they're so much fun. They react to the fact that you're a family member. You can actually ask to stay and hang out with them and kind of stay over. It's
Yeah, I mean, for sure, because, like, I wouldn't have a place to crash in the future. And, you know, base camp might be a little crowded, so I would
It's
definitely
true.
try and stay with
That's
my
true.
descendants.
You know, hanging out with the time travelers is fun, but after a while, there's something to be
He's
said for
kind
family.
of kooky, so.
Yeah, he's a little crazy.
All right, one last question. There's a few people on Cover It Live right now who said they saw something about the Sims 3 expansion bundle on Facebook.
Yes,
tell
the
us about
Sims 3
that?
expansion bundle. So this is actually a really cool combo. So it's 2 expansion packs for the price of 1. It's in North America, so you should check this out. And it's a combo of World Adventures and Generations. So it's two great expansion packs too that are a lot of fun, and they're combined together for the price of 1. It's a deal going on right now, so everybody should really go and check that out.
Excellent. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. And just to let you guys watching at home, we are going to get this demo rescheduled. You guys are not going to miss anything from Into the Future. So make sure to stay tuned. Listen to the Sim Gurus on Twitter. Follow the Facebook updates from the Sims Facebook page. We will have this demo rescheduled. Our deepest apologies for having some issues today. Everything's up for grabs in software development. So some big reminders. Sims 4 is going big at Gamescom at the end of August. August 20th, there's going to be the EA press conference, which is going to show for the first time gameplay from The Sims 4. It is going to be awesome. You don't want to miss that. And then on August 22nd, we are going to be doing another live broadcast from the floor of Gamescom, showing deeper, going into more gameplay levels of The Sims 4. You guys do not want to miss this. All right, guys, a good show today. We got some really cool updates. We have another Into the Future demo coming up. We're going to have that planned soon and get you guys the info you need. Thanks for hanging with us. We always appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to leave your comments. Let us know what you want to see in the demo. We're always listening to you guys. So if there's anything, any questions you didn't get answered today, make sure to send those through using Twitter or Cover It Live or Facebook or the forums, however you want to interact with us. And we'll try and tailor that demo to show what you guys want to see. All right, thanks for tuning in, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys again soon.